Smarties Meltdown is a platform video game developed by British developer Studios and released for the PlayStation 2 in 2006. The game was part of the Smarties candy brand, which provided a unique, albeit somewhat quirky, marketing tie-in. While it didn't achieve significant commercial success, it holds a place in gaming history for its distinctive approach and the blend of gameplay mechanics it brought to the platform genre. The development of Smarties Meltdown began in the early 2000s, driven by the ambition to create a game that could tap into the existing popularity of the Smarties candy brand. The idea was to craft an engaging platformer that could appeal to children and families, leveraging the playful and colorful imagery associated with Smarties. Studios, a relatively small development house at the time, was tasked with the project. They aimed to blend traditional platforming elements with innovative gameplay mechanics to make the game stand out. The developers drew inspiration from successful platformers of the era, such as Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot, aiming to create a vibrant and dynamic world that would resonate with younger audiences. One of the key challenges during development was ensuring that the game remained true to the playful and lighthearted spirit of the Smarties brand, while also providing enough depth and challenge to keep players engaged. This balance was crucial in making the game appealing not just as a brand extension but as a standalone product. One of the more notable aspects of Smarties Meltdown is its integration of the Smarties brand. The game's plot revolves around the colorful candies, with the main character, a Smartie, embarking on a mission to save the Smarties factory from an evil villain. This brand-centric approach was relatively novel at the time and added a unique flavor to the game's narrative. The game featured voice acting for its characters, which was somewhat uncommon for platformers targeting younger audiences at that time. This added an extra layer of personality to the characters and helped to bring the game world to life. And now, on towards Dave Benson Phillips. Dave Benson Phillips is a well-known British entertainer, best recognized for his work in children's television. He gained widespread fame in the 1990s as the energetic and engaging host of the popular children's game show that produced an entire generation of slime fetishists. Get Your Own Back on the BBC. With his lively personality and trademark laugh, Phillips quickly became a household name among children and families.
Uh-oh.
Whoa! Oh no! This is horrible! Those supers are not the Smarties being made, and the children of the world will be unhappy!
Strippers still on
No!
board.
This can't happen! I won't let it happen! Here I come, Dr. Soursweet!
In the game, Phillips voiced the main character, the Blue Smartie, guiding players through various challenges in a factory under threat from enemies known as Drages. The game was targeted primarily at children and had a quirky, humorous tone, well suited to Phillips' style. Phillips' voice work in Smarties Meltdown was consistent with the playful and animated persona he cultivated on television. His warm and fun-loving voice helped bring the character to life, adding a layer of charm to the game that likely appealed to younger audiences. Though the game itself did not achieve great commercial success, his involvement in the project is a testament to his versatility as a performer, capable of entertaining across multiple media. Throughout his career, Dave Benson Phillips has maintained a reputation for being an entertainer who genuinely enjoys making people laugh, whether it's through his television shows, live performances, or voice acting roles like the one in Smarties Meltdown. For a game developed by a small studio, Smarties Meltdown included several technical achievements. The developers created a physics-based engine that allowed for realistic interactions within the game world, such as objects reacting to the player's movements in a believable manner. Although Smarties Meltdown didn't achieve widespread critical acclaim, it received praise for its colorful graphics and charming presentation. Critics highlighted the game's appeal to younger players and its successful integration of the Smarties brand into the gameplay and narrative. Smarties Meltdown is a 3D platformer that tasks players with navigating through various levels to save the Smarties factory. The core gameplay mechanics are rooted in traditional platforming, with players needing to jump, run, and solve puzzles to progress through the game. The game features a variety of levels, each designed with a distinct theme and environment. These include candy-themed worlds, mechanical factory settings, and more fantastical landscapes. The diversity in level design helps to keep the gameplay fresh and engaging, offering new challenges and visual styles as players advance.
The protagonist, a Smartie, possesses a range of abilities that players can utilize. These include standard platforming actions like jumping and climbing, as well as special abilities that are unlocked as the game progresses. For example, players can acquire the ability to double jump, dash, or perform powerful attacks to defeat enemies. Alongside platforming, Smarties Meltdown incorporates a variety of puzzles that players must solve to advance. These puzzles often involve interacting with the environment, such as moving objects to trigger switches or navigating mazes. The puzzles are designed to be accessible to younger players while still providing a satisfying challenge. Enemies and bosses. Throughout the game, players encounter a range of enemies that they must defeat. These foes vary in difficulty and require different strategies to overcome. The game also features boss battles at the end of major levels, providing climactic challenges that test the player's skills and abilities. True to its platforming roots, Smarties Meltdown includes a range of collectibles for players to find. These often take the form of Smarties candies scattered throughout the levels. Collecting these items can unlock additional content and provide bonuses to the player, encouraging exploration and thoroughness. The visual design of Smarties Meltdown is one of its standout features. The game boasts bright, colorful graphics that are visually appealing and perfectly suited to the Smarties brand. The environments are detailed and lively, with each level offering a distinct visual style. The sound design complements the visuals with cheerful music and sound effects that enhance the overall experience. While Smarties Meltdown may not be remembered as a groundbreaking title in the history of platform games, it represents an interesting blend of brand marketing and game development. Its development by EM Studios showcases the potential for smaller studios to create engaging and polished games within tight constraints. The game remains a nostalgic piece for those who played it during its release. Particularly younger players who enjoyed its colorful world and accessible gameplay. Smarties Meltdown stands as a testament to the creative possibilities that can emerge from brand partnerships in the gaming industry, providing a fun and memorable experience that aligns closely with the brand's identity.